And then after that, we Mateusz Gamrot and Scott Holtzman. Mateusz Gamrot coming out of KSW, sorry. He was a former KSW champion. Beat guys like Marian Zilkowski. I mean, he finishes so many of his fights. If you look right here, 5 KO TKO wins, 4 submission wins, and 8 decision wins. The man is an absolute beast, fighting inside of KSW since 2013. Second round knockout, 2 decision wins, a first round heel hook submission win, a decision win, a third round knockout win, a second round knockout win, a decision win, a second round, a heel hook submission win, a decision win, a fourth round heel hook submission win, making him a KSW champion. A decision win right here. I mean, he's just an absolute beast. He's really, really good striking and has a really good takedowns. In his last fight inside of the UFC, his only loss as a professional MMA fighter against Gamrot Kataladze. It was a really close fight. He lost the fight by split decision, but in the fight, I believe he landed 5 or 6 takedowns in the fight. And if you're landing 5 takedowns on a guy like Gamrot Kataladze, who has really good takedown defense, Scott Holtzman does not really have the best takedown defense in my opinion. 14 wins and 4 losses. Coming off a loss to Neil Dariush in his last fight by first round at spinning back fist. He finishes a lot of his fights as well. 5 KO TKO wins, 2 submission wins, and 7 decision wins. I think the main way Scott Holtzman is going to win the fight is to keep the fight on the feet and try to get a knockout in the fight. He is 37 and a half years old. Mateusz Gamrot in the prime of his professional career. Has the height advantage, has the reach advantage, has the age advantage, pretty much has every single advantage over Scott Holtzman in the fight. I think he even has the power advantage over Scott Holtzman, and definitely has the wrestling and submission grappling advantage over Scott Holtzman. I mean, really everywhere I look at this fight, Mateusz Gamrot has the advantage. Wherever the fight goes, in the striking game, in the kickboxing, in the Muay Thai, in the clinch, on the ground, in the takedowns, in the wrestling, in the grappling, pretty much everywhere I look at this fight, Mateusz Gamrot has the advantage. So, I mean, I can't go with Scott Holtzman to win the fight. Mateusz Gamrot is just, he's an absolute beast. So I'm 100% going with Mateusz Gamrot to win the fight. Even in that last fight inside the UFC against Gamrot Kataladze, I actually thought he won that fight. It was a really close fight, but I actually thought he won that fight. And he, in my opinion, he's an 18-0 lightweight fighter in the world. I think he's a possible top 15 lightweight fighter in the world. I mean, 2023, he's an absolute beast. So I'm going with the Mateusz Gamrot to go for takedown. Get the fight down and land a lot of good ground and pound shots. Go for a couple submission, but overall, get a 30-27 unanimous decision win against Scott Holtzman and get his first win inside the UFC in the fight.